Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
Hello. Hello. Thank you for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here today. I'm Sandra Lynch, and I'm excited and honored and very happy to bring to you another half hour of TV Angels Talk in our soul relationship. Today, I'm here with the one, the only one group spearheading hunger in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Michael Floyd and his Angels.
Hello, Sandra. It's really good to be here.
Yes.
I've come into St. Mary's Soup Kitchen in Miss Virginia's house for about 5 years now. I've been unemployed and, looking for a job, and with the state of the economy, it's really hard to find a job these days.
Talk about touch my soul.
Yeah.
In this relationship here tonight. Whew. I could hardly hold back those tears when she was telling that story about that young girl in high school. I mean,
You know, the classroom she was talking about where that happened was my classroom.
wow.
And so I was there, of course. And I have to tell you that the girl she's talking about lost everything, family lost everything. She worked so hard in the food drive because she knew what it was like to be hungry.
Absolutely.
And some people say, well, how can they do something? I mean, they've lost everything. There are things she would do. I would give her supplies, she'd make posters. I'd give her a can, and she'd walk up and down the street in businesses just to try to make a difference. When we were loading things, whatever, she was there. When we did the hunger walk, I see her there every year. She's there for that hunger walk because she knows what it's like to be hungry. It's very real. It's very, very real.
Michael, I can tell you want to
I do
talk.
have something to say, actually.
Yes, go right ahead.
In 8th grade, I'm a parishioner over at the cathedral, actually, right down the street. Mm-hmm. And for 8th grade, for my confirmation, I had to do about 30 hours of community service, and about 17 of those hours was spent at the St. Mary's Soup Kitchen, helping out those people in need. And I felt so good, and I had a good time, you know. There were some really nice people there, just helping people, just giving a hand out, just to make them feel that, you know, hey, someone actually cares about me, and someone wants to give me food. It just really made me feel good. Like every day I went home, and I even told my Mom, I'd love to do this again sometime. And I mean, anyone can call up the soup kitchen and say, hey, I'd love to volunteer. I'd love to help out, you know. And it was just a great experience for anyone that was thinking about, you know, volunteering. So I just want to get that out there.
That was a
Good.
big message.
Good.
Thanks for sharing your gift.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
The lady that was speaking at St. Mary's, Valerie, she went to St. Mary's as a girl, and kind of got working around with Father Tom, and she had to work in the soup kitchen, and she wasn't too sure about that. Well, she's still working in the soup kitchen, volunteering. She and her family live out in Whitley County. She still comes back. John Martin, who kind of runs the show on the weekends, he's a volunteer. He's there every weekend except one. And then he's gone on a mission trip with teenagers. And we went to high school together. So good people, just good, solid people. And everybody we talked to when Amy was producing this particular piece loved what they do in working with those who are in need.
She did an outstanding job, by the way. I mean, you want to talk about a reality show?
And that was just a little bit of it. So it's good.
It touched my heart and soul.
Excellent.
Do you have any big sponsors that help this? I mean, bigger sponsors? Or is it all the exchange of unity in our
The big
community?
sponsors are out there,
Yeah.
and we're waiting for you to be in here.
Okay.
We don't have any big sponsors, certainly not through Elmhurst, we don't.
Okay, well, go over this again, just in my mind, to keep this straight. You have Elmhurst, and you have the Association of Churches. Go ahead, I'll let you talk.
Okay. In terms of high schools, we have Elmhurst and Northside, Snyder, and New Tech at Wayne. working together to try to bring in enough food. From our standpoint, we don't have any wealthy people. We don't have any big companies that are kicking this in. It's all of us, little guys, out there knocking on doors, talking to people, doing whatever we can do. Saturday, after I got done working, I emailed everybody that's in my address book again for about the third time, and I've got probably a couple thousand at least in there.
Well, that's right. And,
Yeah.
and if I could share this with everyone out there, on Saturday night, I got that email. And I will say this, Saturday morning I was in prayer and meditation, asking God to reveal who, what was going to be on this show, because that's how this works. This show is a unfolding reality show, all unscripted. And when that message came in, I mean, I literally cried. I literally cried. And I said, this is it. Thank you for being a living validation to my prayer on what we were going to feature tonight and share.
Part
It's
of it
powerful.
it's just talking about it.
Yes.
Getting the word out, getting other people involved. And look how many people we have here, and you multiply that and multiply that. And if it's just a little bit here and a little bit there, it all adds up. We take those coins that come in and we put it in the coin machine, and wow, gee, that was $54. Just a little change that people picked in.
Well, what I love about it is that you're focused on the hunger in Fort Wayne. I support hunger in other countries.
Absolutely.
But this is a time really for us to get back to the basics of doing things differently, but coming together to do that and taking care of what's right in front of us. I mean, really.
Absolutely.
Our high school students, the people who, and I'll say this, I have been in a position too at one time where I have had a little girl, and at that time I wasn't prepared, and it was a huge awakening, and there were people out there that supported me and helped me move along. So I'm right there. You know, we're never alone.
Right.
There's always somebody next to us. Hey, we have another phone
good.
call. Hello, caller. Thank you for calling the Angels Hotline tonight.
Hey, Sandra.
Hello.
It's your audio angel, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
Hi, Michael and Kirsten and Vanessa. Hi, guys.
Hey, John.
Hey there. Several questions. First of all, you mentioned the cash donations. Is there a way to give them online if people chose to?
That's a great question. I know we're not set up for that. Unfortunately, we're not.
Well, you're 501c3. Or that's Windsong.
That's Windsong is
That's
501c3.
Maybe we need to make something.
Maybe. Good point, Chad.
Good
You
point.
mentioned Associated Churches.
Yeah.
101.7 used to do their Stuff a Bus campaign. Are they doing that this year? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay. And thirdly, kind of a lighthearted question, but on the 19th with your drive, since there are several singers among the crew, you going to do any singing, entertaining, even caroling type thing at the drive?
Entertaining folks as they come to get their foods. Yes, we have taken a vote, and we all decided that Michael is in charge of that.
And we'd like you to help
Great.
out if you're divinely guided, Chad Beach.
Well, we'll see what can happen. So
Okay.
I just had those questions. Cool. Thanks for taking the call.
Thanks, Chad.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
He is.
He will entertain everybody if he comes out. But anyway, you know what? I want to help this out a little further here tonight, and I want to make this one show 3 shows. I want this information on New York and online and on YouTube, if that'll help.
Absolutely.
Calling all angels.
The more we can get the word out.